Okay, guys, I'm back after 2 weeks at Dubai. A little over 2 weeks, actually. One of the chickens is apparently a rooster. He's not a hen. I hear him over there. It's a little baby crow. But my veggies didn't die. Some of them could be looking a little bit better, but I mean, some of them look perfect. Look at all these peppers. Look at all those little peppers all in there, everywhere. And this side, they started to go ripe on me. Yeah, look at that. And the doggy, here's the doggy. Doggy's excited to see me. We already took a long walk, but he still wants more attention. Nice. That looks perfect. Beautiful. I love this pepper plant. It looks so nice. So small, like an ornamental, but it's not supposed to be. But it's just because of its container and because it had a rough start in life. So it's just stunted and runted. But that ain't holding it back. Look how prolific peppers are. Just amazing. And then here's these two, the hybrid Thai chilies. This one's coming along too. Got plenty of peppers. Here's a ripe one down here. After I make this video, I'll get everything watered up, straightened up. Everything's looking nice, in my opinion. Considering I don't know who took care of it or what happened for the 2 weeks I was gone. This is the hibiscus. Look, it's got some blooms wanting to start. Nice. A couple peppers on here. I expected everything to look like this, all of it, but this one got a little bit dry just because of the size of the pot and the size of the plant. But it's even managed to throw off a few peppers. So there's two there, and then there's two up here. I'll cut this bad part off here up top. I'll just cut that off, give it some water, and this thing's perfectly fine. No worries. Also, back to peppers are so prolific. And then this one I thought was sweet snackers, but that's too big to be a sweet snacker. So I don't know. Pepper seeds, hot, mild, long, skinny, fat. Pepper seeds look almost identical to each other. You have almost no variation in pepper seeds, so it's hard if you don't label them and you don't keep them isolated. You sometimes you just have to grow it and see what comes out. And these were labeled. Somehow they got mixed up something. So I don't know what kind of variation or variety of bell pepper that is, but it's some kind of a bell pepper. Tomatoes are not doing too bad. That cantaloupe vine right there died. It's got one on the vine too, but somewhere along the lines it got snapped, cut, broke, or maybe just all the way dried. There's its pot right there. So that's probably what happened. There's the base of that vine. But then this one over here in this pot, this one here is still doing okay. One fell off, and I wasn't able able to cradle it. Or maybe the vine looks like the vine of it's dead too, but see, it fell down on the ground. It's busted and nasty, but I got another one going. So there's still a little bit of hope for the future. There's aphids out here pretty bad though. You see that leaf curl right in there? You see that? That's aphids. This bigger one chewed up is caterpillar of some sort. But that one down in there that's all curled up and weird looking, you see that? That's aphids. Aphids got it when it first started growing, and so it's growing all mutated and funky. And then we got some tomatoes. Some tomatoes are making it here, even though this vine's all falling over and not supported very well, but it's still putting off some tomatoes. Ooh, I got a horned worm somewhere. If you ever see the tops of your tomatoes and they're naked and bare and just straight chewed off and cut off like that, you got a hornworm somewhere. Yep, look, I see it. Let me set my coffee down. See this guy right here? All that, if I didn't find him, this whole plant would get decimated. But look at him. There he is, hornworm. I knew it, exactly. And here on the back is why they're called a hornworm. Here, if my camera would want to focus, that'd be awesome. There we go. Here, let's get away from all the other things it wants to focus on. There you go. See that? It's not really hard, and it don't poke you. But that's just where it gets its name, the horned worm. And they're huge. And they get even bigger than this. This is in juvenile stage. Go feed this to the chickens. Also, so you can, here's one determining factor, or what's the word I'm looking for? Indicator that you have hornworm is this type of damage. Or if you see this right down in there, you see that? That's their poo. It's big. It comes out kind of in a barrel shape. See, I caught him from up here, and he's been dropping down in here. And it looks like hopefully I've only got one. Could be another one, I'm not sure, because this over here is eaten up too, but he could have just walked across and transferred over. But yeah, my garden is alive and producing. I was kind of scared of what I was gonna come in and find, but we got some tomatoes on the vine. That one's no good. That one's been split and rotted. But now that I'm back, I can nurture what I've got and get some kind of a small yield. And that's what it's all about. Grow something, get something, whether it's big or small. This is a micro garden, so obviously I wasn't expecting to, necessarily feed the whole family. But there's enough here that, somebody in the whole family can enjoy. Alright, well, anyways. From America, from the micro garden, deuces, y'all. Be positive. Be productive. Enjoy everything. Remember the positive part, because you never know. This all should have been dried up wasteland. But look at it. It's not all dried up, and it's producing. So you never know. Keep the faith. All right. Deuces, y'all.